Hey, what is up? It is your girl Mia this year, and I am back with another video. This is kind of a general message. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. And with this, y'all could be, you know what I'm saying, having new love come into your life. A fulfilling relationship. You could be getting like a lot of new ideas and things like that coming to you. Like, you're a very creative person. You may have had to like put in a lot of hard work, and with the hard work, it just kind of feels like it's a lot just weighing on you. And even just with me saying that, it's just like it just feels heavy. But it's just like a lot of that is pretty much like a lot of that load is lightening up on you. Like, a lot of things are pretty much coming into completion. A lot of chapters are being closed and new ones are being opened. This is more so of a transition, like, you know what I'm saying? Things actually being balanced in your life regarding your money, regarding your love life, just overall in your life. It's like there's a lot of love that's going to be poured into you. As much love as you have been giving out, as much, you know what I'm saying, positive energy you've been putting out, you're receiving that back times 10. But it's also like, because what I'm more so getting, hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, y'all could have been going through like a very chaotic period in your life where it's just like, again, things were feeling heavy, things were feeling uncertain, you know what I mean? But it's just like, as much as you have let go, as much as you have allowed for things to just kind of just fall to the wayside, it's just like, with that, it had to take a lot of trust. It had to take a lot of knowing. Even though you may still be doubtful, even though you may still be, you know what I'm saying, fearful in a sense, it doesn't have to necessarily be that, but that's just what came to me just then. But even though it may feel like it's hard to do, it may feel like it's hard to keep going, it's just like this chapter of you having to go super hard, feel like you have to literally work super hard for money. It's like a lot of that is pretty much passing. Like, a lot of that is pretty much behind you. Like, yeah, then we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. It's like, yeah, y'all may not have fully tapped in, like, to yourselves. Like, not even like fully tapped into yourself, but it's more so what I'm getting is like, okay, you'll, like, you know, a lot of the things. Okay, it's like, you know that a lot of things are pretty much working out in your favor, but it's also just like how you're going about things is just like, because it could be a lot of delays, it could be a lot of things that are in your way, like, you know what I mean? And it could be too, like, you really don't have a full plan. It's like you just kind of just going with the flow of how everything is just going. But it's like, it's a lot of things that you may not have even realized before, like certain things that you were doing you may not have realized fully before. Like, okay, for example, like you may have got into knitting or crocheting or something, and you didn't realize, like, it looked pretty easy, and it may have felt super hard, but you like, damn, this is more harder than I realized. But it's like, it's more so of like taking on the challenge in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like you're being offered, like, you know, more finance, like more financial gain, having more opportunities to have more finances. Like, this could be passive income. This could be you basically getting money in your sleep, you know what I'm saying, waking up to deposits. This could also be like, you know, just like a lot of things, just like how I was saying, like just a lot of things working out in your favor. Let me see. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Like, yeah, like how I was saying, like it was something that you weren't really seeing before in the past. Like, it could have also been like your strength, like you going through certain situations, you didn't really realize like how much you were able to endure, you know what I mean? And like I was saying too, like regarding love, like, yeah, that's definitely literally in the cards. Like, you're about to have real life connections with people, rather it's through friendships, rather it's through, like, you know what I'm saying, a romantic relationship. It's just like, it's going to be equal, it's going to be mutual. It's not going to be something that you're going to second guess, you know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying too about like, you just weren't really seeing anything. I feel like you were kind of avoiding doing the work, a lot of the work. And it's just like you realize, like, okay, this ain't really cookie cutter for real. Like, I really gotta put the foot in, like, as hard as it may be. Like, I gotta put both feet in. And it's just like, you pretty much took the opportunity to really just keep going. And regardless of the obstacles that were in your way, regardless of the delays, regardless of all of that, it's just like each and every time that has happened, it's just like it has showed you, like, I'm a warrior. Like, literally, I have been through this, that, and the third, and it's just like I have still made it out. Even if I may have came to a point where it's just like I did not really make it exactly where I want it to be, it's just like I've still gotten 10 times farther than I was before. You could be a water sign. You could also be a fire sign, specifically Leo. We got some air here too. Or you could just have these placements in your chart, you feel me? But yeah. You may have even like really been hard on yourself a lot too. And it's just like, it's like a lot of times you have to really realize that regardless the small steps of what you're taking, like, that is going to get you the end result. Regardless of what you're trying to basically do, it's going to get you to where you need to be at. Like, you know what I mean? You could also, because it's also like this energy of like kind of looking back at what you used to do. You could also be looking back at like the things that you were once doing before. Like, for example, like You could have been looking back on old videos of yourself and being like, damn, I was talking like this. Like, damn, I was thinking like this. Or, damn, I was really doing this. Like, you know, it's a lot of, like, looking back. And not in the sense of, like, because it's like, it's also like in a sense of, okay, you looking back to see like where you was, but it's like in some points, it's like you'll also be hard on yourself. Like, okay, like you seem like where we were before, but it's like you gotta also remember, like, before that time, you were also taking your time. It's just like you were still moving, but it was just like, again, the small steps is what really added up to make it to where you were before. Because again, like, you know what I'm saying, you are strong, like, you know, but it's just like you could also have a huge influence and like impact on other people. Like, it's like you could pretty much like, it's like you motivate other people whether you know it or not. It's like, because you could be basically like working on, and then it's like pretty much other people jump on the bandwagon and they be like, damn, like that's making me wanna, you know what I'm saying, that's making me wanna get myself together and in order, you know what I mean? It's like you just have that vibe about yourself. Let's see, I think we're gonna pull a few more, and then y'all, okay, like, yeah, so it's like y'all could be like really seeing yourselves like owning a business or just working for yourself. And that could be the thing too. It's just like you may not have realized, like, it seemed very good, and it seemed like it was something that was very easy on the surface, but then it's like you got into it and then you like, damn, I did not know that this come with all of this, like, you know what I mean? But it's like at the same time, it's just like I was saying, like, it's like you were influence to other people, like, you know what I'm saying, you're a leader. It's like you could also have a following as well too, but it's just like you're a leader, and this could even go for like, you could be like a trendsetter, like, you know what I mean? This could be people pretty much admiring you as well too. Like, it could be admiring your beauty, it could be admiring just the things that you do, just admiring. But it's just like, regardless though, it's like, regardless if it's feeling like it's difficult, regardless if it's seeming like it's no end result, it's definitely an end result. And you have always had this vision. You have always had this knowing about who you were, and it's just like you had to tap more into it. And it's just like, I feel like you have went more within to really understand, like, okay, this is what I want to achieve, this is what I want to accomplish. I know that I can accomplish it, but it just feels a little difficult right now. Like, it feels more difficult. Like, it just feels heavy. It's a lot that's going on. It's a lot of different emotions that's going on. It's a lot of things that are happening, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, financially, you know. But it's just like, regardless, it's like, because that's another thing too. It's like your money could be like up and down. Like, one moment it's like, you know what I'm saying, doing good, and then the next minute it's just like it's kind of plummeting. But it's just like all of that is pretty much like in the flow of change. And it's like a lot of things are like coming into like a flow. Like, it's not, like I said, you're not gonna have to be worried about a lot of things. You're not gonna have to pretty much try to figure a lot of things out, because it's like a lot of things are pretty much already, like, for the most part, figured out. You just have to basically just keep going. I'm gonna also pull from the Horror Oracle deck. You feel me? Let's step in there. I'm a little tired too. Maybe I shouldn't have hopped on the camera like this, but it is what it is. Let's see. What do we have for, okay. So we got fertility, escape, and harvest. All right. So let's read by the book, child. Man, where's it at, man? Okay, here we go. Fertility. Self-righteousness can lead us down a path largely of our own making. That can be personally distraught. Remaining open to cultural and spiritual differences creates the possibility of understanding and connection with others and can help avoid outcomes rooted in foolish judgment. Rituals, be they personal or social, may be productive in ways not immediately apparent. The energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. And like I was speaking about earlier, like y'all are very creative. Like y'all have a lot of creative ideas coming to y'all as well too. It's like, so basically just staying open, just having your energy open to new ideas. Like it could be something wild as hell, but it's just like, just staying open to the outcome of, okay, regardless, I'm gonna try this out. Like, I don't know why that came to me, but you know, I'm gonna see what it's talking about. This could be my escape plan. Like literally, we got escape right there. This could be my way to where I'm really trying to be at, where my vision is focused at. You know what I'm saying? But okay, we're gonna harvest. This is sharing a commitment to a cause, especially one that might seem a little corny to an outlander, can really bring a group of people together. Sure, the temptation to demonstrate that you are the truest believer can turn to blood sport with a cutthroat response to those shaky faith. But if the harvest is good, it can be worth all the effort. Working together can bring great reward. So, yeah, I mean, that basically just what that was. Like, you know, you're coming to a point of where it's just like you actually having peace. Because even just right here is saying, like, we want to give you peace. Like, yeah. So it's just like, what may be something, and I feel like that's what be, like, that's kind of like what's weighing heavy on you. Because it's like, what you may do, it may be something out of the ordinary, and it's just like you may doubt yourself from time to time. But it's just like, at the same time, it's like, baby, this is your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just have faith and just basically just work hand in hand with yourself, with others. Like, it could be other people that are wanting to collaborate with you, or just work with you, give you new offers, like I was saying, with love, as well as your money as well too. Like offering you new money, offering you a chance to make some money. Where is the state? I feel like I might have passed it. Hold on, y'all. Where in the hell is it at? Child. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay. Finding refuge in stories is one of the defining characteristics of being human. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories to live through dark or dangerous times. Folklore and fairy tales, the realms of fairies, foons, pale monsters, tests, and trials can be especially powerful. Told and retold over great spans of time, as real as we want them to be. Let yourself daydream. So, I mean, hey, allow for your vision to be big. Like, don't minimize yourself if that is a thing. Like, don't minimize yourself. Like, allow for your imagination to run rampant and wild. Like, and just allow for, like, tell yourself what it is that you actually want to hear. Not the things that have always literally patched you up before, like, and what I mean by patch you up, like, you know, for example, you could have told yourself, like, okay, you don't deserve to have a certain type of lifestyle because, you know, where you came from, or because of whatever reason. Whatever reason, you was basically telling yourself it was okay to stay in that. But it's just like, and like I was saying, you're a warrior, you're a survivor. So it's just like, you have been through enough. And it's just like, because you have been through enough, it's just like you do deserve a whole lot. Like, you deserve enough, but enough of good shit. You feel me? So it's like, tell yourself the things that you actually want to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? That you are a business owner. You're a great business owner. You are a great leader. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have great ideas. You have a lot to offer. You are enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that is all that I have because I am tired. And yeah, that is pretty much that. Oh, and by the way, happy Halloween. I don't know if this is gonna be coming out on Halloween because it's actually late as hell. Had them with trick-or-treating and everything, but yeah. Anywho, I appreciate you for watching so much. I thank you. Please let me know down below if this message resonated with you or not. And yeah.